nation, and a million faces formed together, made for elevation.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they're crying from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up, heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. This is how we rise up, it's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance, you can't resist us.
Fans coming off of KCCW Deadlock, just like that, KCCW Television returns. My name is Ryan Michael Moberly. I'm joined by my good buddy Joe, and we are ready for all sorts of action here on this episode coming out of the Deadlock Supercard event. And I tell you, that was a crazy event, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah, that was pretty nuts, Mobes. I really enjoyed all the matches, but tonight may just be crazier.
Yes, in this extended episode of KCCW Television, we've got the Chocolate Train, Dante Davis, Andrew Garrett, and Colty Johnson taking on the team of Rudo, the Kansas City Patriot, Duke Hannibal. Also, Scott Tyler in a best-of-7 series is taking on Jordan Bass. And I tell you, that is going to be quite the interesting matchup. There are 7 matchups. Hopefully, we can get all 7 out of those two. That is going to be quite the interesting matchup. Also, in the main event, a rematch after a controversial finish at Deadlock. The KCCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The It Factor, Chase Wilson, taking on Brandon Steele. Brandon Steele, he gets another opportunity to win this title.
Excuse me, Brandon. How are you feeling heading into tonight's main event match with Chase Wilson for the KCCW Championship?
I'm feeling a little sore, little injured, got a little boo-boo on my head, got a little bit of a hamstring boo-boo. Not as bad as that first time though, thank God. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, you know, another title opportunity. I'm so thankful for it, and do I deserve it? Maybe not. Chase Wilson did beat me, and sure, he used weapons at one point, but that's not an excuse. I should have come out on top. I can only hope for things to go for my way today.
The following contest is match number 1 in a best-of-7 series, where the winner will get to inflict 10 unprotected chair shots on the loser.
It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. Shutting shit down in the mall. It's telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4. First name basis, in your city, faded off the ground. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo, if I was at the club, you know I balled. Chemo, dropped a mixtape, that shit sounded like an album. Who'd have thought a countrywide tour would be the outcome?
Go Scott Tyler!
Best-of-7 series, Bass Tyler, here we go. Quite the interesting way to start off this episode of KCCW Television. As the two finally lock up here, you see Tyler going first, Bass retaliating right back because they're locked up, and there you go.
I'm
Tyler
out.
start here.
Yeah, Jordan Bass is in some pretty good shape. Scott Tyler's in pretty good shape. We're going to see how this match goes. Mobes, you got to think in a best-of-7 series, you want to get this quick and early win, but you don't want to go too far. You don't want to tire yourself out for the rest of the next 6 matches, possibly 6 matches.
Yes, and right now Jordan Bass going to wrist lock city here. Let's see if he can get out of it. He's got hands around Tyler's neck, and there you see Tyler immediately trying to get out of that. Yes. We've seen these two go at it for the title before, and now we have them here in a best-of-7 series. Two still kind of locked up here trying to feel each other out.
Scott Tyler, of course, very athletic. You see him bending over
Yeah,
back.
he can pin in all sorts of ways there. Of course, Bass has 2 wins in this rivalry. Tyler only 1, and now we go up across the deck here, and there you see Bass. They kind of break it up there. Tyler's against the deck, and there you see Tyler immediately retaliating. So locking up here on the deck. Oh, man, a big chop to the chest of Jordan Bass there. Man, I could hear that all the way over here.
Yeah, no, Jordan Bass, I mean, this ain't going to go too well now. These two are just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the shirts are coming off, it appears.
Yes, it is. The shirt's coming off.
These
These two are going to go at it. Man, and now we're, going back and forth with these chops. My goodness, back and forth. Man.
These chops may end up being worse than Jordan Bass's tan line.
Oh, man, did he just spit in his face? And Tyler didn't like that at all. Tyler's had enough of that. He ain't going for that at all. Man. So a spit to the face from Jordan Bass to Scott. Tyler Scott trying to kick, and it is dodged. Let's see these two going back and forth, dodging. Oh, and they kind of knock each other both down there. So, man, that wasn't what they both were thinking of there, as they get both knocked down to the ground.
Side note, kids, if you wear 2 shirts all the time, you're going to look like Jordan Bass, who has some tan line.
And here we go. They're locking up again. Bass, let's see what he can do. He's trying, but Tyler's not giving up just yet. Headed back over towards this deck area. Oh, man, that could have ended badly if they went into that deck there. Oh, and there you go. They went into the deck. Oh, man, a backbreaker. He goes into the deck, into the backbreaker. Jordan Bass down on the ground, so this might be a good point for Scott Tyler to try and go for that pin. He does, and Bass going to kick out.
And fans, you got to think both these guys have title aspirations. They got to be looking forward not only to this match, but the rest of the series. If they win, we're going to see how they place into KCCW. Of course, Jordan Bass, a former champion, Scott Tyler, a #1 contender at one point. So this is going to be very interesting for both of them.
Yes, and there you see Scott Tyler going down to the ground. Now Jordan Bass in control here. Let's see. He's going for the pinfall coverage. And a quick kick out from Scott Tyler there.
Yeah, no. Scott Tyler, I mean, we've seen him on his own for a little while now, Mobes. How do you think he's done?
I think he's just done fine. And there you see he gets sent down by Jordan Bass. Again, I think he's done just fine. He's a great athlete, and I think he can hold his own as a singles competitor. He's really been on a roll lately, and oh man, Jordan Bass is on a roll here in this matchup. As once again, Scott Tyler still on the ground. Bass is the one in control. Interesting stipulation to this best-of-7 series. The winner of the series gets to inflict 10 chair shots on the other. So certainly that is a big incentive to try and beat your opponent in this best-of-7 series.
I mean, not only the physical damage mode. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. We've got a reversal here. Oh, man. Scott Tyler going for the pinfall with the TKO. And a kick out from Jordan Bass. So, man, a great reversal there.
Yeah,
into the TKO.
No small feat for Jordan Bass. That move has put many away in the past. So definitely very smart of him to get out of it there.
Wait a minute. Look, he's going for it again. Oh, another one. Is that going to put Jordan Bass away? Man, that's 2 already. Look at this. He's not going for the pinfall yet. Jordan Bass And picked up again. Are we going to hit a... Yes, he hits a third one. That's got to put him away.
I think this is a mistake by Scott Tyler, Mobes. I think this is a mistake. You don't want to keep giving a guy like Jordan Bass chances to get up, and that's exactly what he's doing. He got that reversal on the TKO already, and I don't want to know what else he can do.
Well, yes, certainly he hit the 3 TKOs, but it did not work as Jordan Bass still standing. Now they're going back and forth once again, throwing punches and everything they've got here. Oh, my goodness, a big super kick to the face. Oh, Tyler retaliates with one of his own, man. So Tyler gets super kicked and he retaliates with one of his own. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Tyler. Well, wait a minute. Look, he's not going down yet. Oh, man, I thought that was going to put him away. Oh,
Scott Tyler
retaliating. My goodness.
Tyler's very resilient, and of course, Mobes, we know he's got one of the best kicks in KCCW. He is lethal. He is quick and effective with every move he makes, and that's one of them.
These competitors going 100 miles an hour, and neither one getting put away just yet as this match continues. This is the first match of a best-of-7 series between these two. I tell you, man, if these two pull these out in every single match that we're going to have in this series, it is going to be quite the series here.
Hey, Mo, do you happen to know when the next one is after this?
I do not, but now we might worry about is Scott Tyler going to win this? And no, he kicks out once again. Believe. Wait a minute. Another roll-up pin. Jordan Bass got Tyler down, but no, he kicks out. I think maybe... Man, Scott Tyler, Jordan Bass, neither of them want to go down in this first matchup. I think the next episode of Royal, we might see the next contest between these two. And look at this. He's trying to break the fingers here. Jordan Bass. Oh, man, that didn't look too good at all. Man, he's twisting those fingers.
And, Mobes, I got to ask you, taking everything into consideration with these two, who do you think needs to win this series more? You think Bass needs to win it? You think Tyler needs to win it? Who do you think needs this series win more?
Will you step in the ring?
I would say, in that case, Scott Tyler. I think Scott Tyler has more to prove. But again, if you think of Jordan Bass, he needs to prove that he's tough. He has not been the king of KCCW as he once was. So, I mean, I think there's arguments for both guys here.
Great point.
Bass in control at the moment, but Tyler just like that, retaliating back on his feet, throwing, man, elbows to the face of Jordan Bass. And, man, Bass, that didn't sit too well with him. And he falls down, collapses. Oh, and it's some stomps to the chest from Scott Tyler. Is that going to put Jordan Bass away? Let's see. No, he kicks out.
Yeah, as much hell as I give Jordan Bass, and I truly give him a lot, I think he deserves it. He is one hell of a tough competitor. And for Scott Tyler, some of as talented as he is, I don't know if Pierre Towne's going to be able to get him past the former champ. This is a guy that beat Chase Wilson.
Super kick dodge, and there you see that did not work out for Tyler. He was not expecting that as Jordan Bass dodges it. Look at this. No, wait. Oh, man, a big suplex from Tyler. Jordan Bass was going for the quick strike, and then it got countered by Scott Tyler as he hits that German suplex. And, man, look at this. It does not put Jordan Bass away. So, man, all sorts of counters going on in this contest.
You know, I'm very impressed with both of these guys. They know each other really well, and I think that's important, especially in a best-of-7. You really got to know your competitor if you're going to win.
This is certainly a great way to kick off this episode of this extended episode, I should say, of KCCW Television. We've got a lot more great action coming. But for now, it's this best-of-7 series between Jordan Bass and Scott Tyler. We got to find a winner in this first contest. Oh, and a headbutt. A headbutt to Scott Tyler sends him down, but that looks like Bass is hurting a bit from that as well. Might be regretting that decision.
Oh, sort of a follow-up question to the one I asked earlier.
Wait a minute. Hang on now. Scott Tyler going up high. Is this going to put Jordan Bass away? But Bass is to his feet. He's got to try and get this out. And no, an uppercut. It's Scott Tyler out of midair. So, man, that backfires on him.
Very impressive. Mobes, I got to ask, who do you think, sort of follow up with my other question, who do you think is going to win this series?
Well, frankly, from what we've seen here today, I don't know. I cannot tell you. Because we've yet to even find a winner in this first contest. Oh, my goodness. That neutralizer from Jordan Bass on to Scott Tyler. Well, that put Scott Tyler away. Can't say I've seen that from him before. And wait a minute, here we go. He's getting ready for that silver bullet. Yes, and he hits it.
That's
so
a
Tyler,
Ooh, you get it?
In a bad spot here.
Yeah, no, Scott Tyler's really got to start picking it up if he thinks he's going to win this match. I mean, I just don't know. You got to think, how long can this match go on? You got to have some extreme durability to beat a guy like Jordan Bass.
Certainly, and it looks like Tyler might do it here. He's got a pin. Oh, no, Bass kicks out as he had a pin there on Jordan Bass, and there you see Jordan Bass immediately retaliating, not taking any time to rest here in this contest. Now both men, for a moment, going to try and get to their feet. Both men throwing punches back and forth here. They're still on the ground.
Yeah, no, these two will not go down. They're too proud of themselves, and they're too proud of what this opportunity can give them. I mean, Mobes, it doesn't seem like a big deal, 10 chair shots. It really isn't. But when you consider these two guys, how proud they are of their careers, how far they want to go in KCCW, and how much they hate each other, this means everything.
Yes, certainly. And right now, we're going to try and see which one of these are going to put each other away in this first contest. So far, none of them successful. And really, look at this. They're going nose to nose here. And wait a minute, Tyler going to go into the deck, man. So Bass sends Tyler into the deck. Could be a good move here. He's got Tyler against the deck, and no, Tyler gets out the way, so Bass himself goes into the deck. Oh, man, and Jordan Bass gets out the way. That's not going to bode well for Scott Tyler as he hits the kick there, man.
That was a really great kick by Jordan Bass. Now Bass. Oh, he missed that attack.
Yeah, Tyler dodges it. Looks like this. Tyler's going to get Bass up. Oh, man, to the chest of Bass. That looked like it hurt. And now Scott Tyler looks like he's going to the deck here. This doesn't bode well for Jordan Bass at all. Looked like Jordan Bass was in a good spot here for a moment, but just like that, Scott Tyler back in control. He's going to the top of the deck. And the final cry. Brutal jump from the top of the deck from Scott Tyler. And he beats Jordan Bass. How about this?
Wow.
Opening contest of this episode 31 of KCCW results in a Scott Tyler victory here. He gets the first win in this best of 7 series. What a start this was.
Yeah, Mobes, I was completely shocked when he hit that move. I didn't think that was what it was going to be. He take out Jordan Bass, but in fact he did. It's like Scott Tyler has taken round 1 of the best series, and it looks like he is one step closer getting that chair shot to the back of Jordan Bass. Those chair shots.
Yes, this was an unbelievable match. Jordan Bass proved that he is a fighter, but he could not last against the final cry from Scott Tyler as Tyler victorious in this matchup. They see Bass getting helped up by official Gabe. And fans, KCCW Television episode 31 continues with a tag team matchup between the Chocolate Train and the team of Rudo, the Kansas City Patriot, and Duke Hannibal. Also, our main event matchup, the championship rematch between the It Factor and champion Chase Wilson and Brandon Steele. I tell you, this is going to be quite the main event matchup here on KCCW Television.
From Smileyburg, Kansas, weighing in at 239 pounds, Duke Hannibal! Duke!
Yeah. Okay.
You like that? Yeah.
And his tag team partners, first,
Hello, Hawker.
from Kansas City, weighing in at 122 pounds, the Kansas City Patriot! infamous Rudo! Rudo!
Oh, yeah.
And their opponent, the team of the Cold Piece Kofi Johnson, Mr. Smooth Andrew Garrett, and Mr. Black Dante Davis. Oh, snap! It's the chocolate train!
Oh, fuck yeah! Yeah! Chocolate train!
Hey, so you're really going on a penny side. Candy cane. Captain Chai. Sickle my dickle. Treat with peanut butter on it. Pizza with sauce on it. Then we do the tie. Candy canes and most. What the fuck, Dante? Alright, my bad.
I eat dick.
No. Okay? Quick trip.
Yeah, quick trip!
Quick trip! Quick trip! Quick trip! Quick trip! Quick trip!
And an interesting tag contest about to get started here. It's Andrew Garrett in action first against Rudo. And there you see Andrew Garrett quickly getting into control here.
Yeah, Mobes, of course, Garrett fresh off his incredible battle with Ross Thomas in the most recent Supercard deadlock. That is up on our YouTube channel right now. If you haven't seen it, definitely get on it. And it looks like Rudo's trying
Wait a minute, Rudo going for the quick pinfall victory there. How about that? But Andrew Garrett quickly kicks out, but for now it is Rudo surprisingly getting the offense here. Haven't seen much of him, so I couldn't quite tell you what any of his moves are, to be honest with you. And a DDT from Andrew Garrett there, so just like that, Rudo's time is done. It looks like Andrew Garrett might be going to the top here. Let's see what he's got. Wait a minute.
Oh, he got caught.
No, he got caught by Rudo. Look at that. That's kind of surprising there. Rudo catches him. He's got him up. Andrew Garrett up in the air, and oh man, that can't bode well. Wait a minute, here's Duke Hannibal beating up on a Rudo. I think he's forgetting that they are on the same team, and just like that, here comes Dante Davis to break it up. And frankly, I have no clue what Duke Hannibal was doing there, and all sorts of craziness breaking out. We got teammates fighting each other. We got now the other team. Now he gets it. Duke Hannibal, you're supposed to fight that guy. But it is Rudo and Andrew Garrett currently legal in this match. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Kofi Johnson coming from nowhere, jumping off the deck there. So all sorts of crazy things. Yeah, breaking down in this matchup. My goodness.
Kofi straight out of Hershey. The cold piece hitting that cold dive off the deck. It looks like the
Kansas City Patriot diving off the deck, getting in the mix. My goodness, so everybody wants to get their moves in here, and right now it is the Kansas City Patriot, the only one on top, as everybody's down, even the official. Crazy. Yes, crazy.
We have too much of Rudo, too much of the Kansas City Patriot. Of course, this is the debut of Duke Hannibal. I didn't expect this fight to be that crazy. This is out of control.
Yes, and for now, wait a minute, we've got a pinfall attempt here, but the official was not up to see it. Rudo was pinning Andrew Garrett there the second time he's done in this matchup. Now Rudo finally getting the referee up on his feet, kind of. Oh, man, we got a little slap from the referee going on there. That Rudo's not having it on. Andrew Garrett will take advantage. There you see. Oh, man. That was nice from Andrew Garrett. Now it looks like Andrew Garrett might be going for a tag here. He does.
Oh, yeah, in comes a cold piece, the best wrestler in KCCW. And, of course, you rejected that minor league baseball offer. Now he's going to town on Rudo.
Yes, for now, still here in KCCW as a member of the Chocolate Train. There you see a kick from Johnson to Rudo. And now, wait a minute, Rudo, oh, man, he's going to reverse this. And, oh, Kofi Johnson in a very bad spot as he gets dropped down to the ground. So, man, of course, Kofi Johnson's still fresh in this matchup. Rudo has been going for a while here. Technically, I guess all members have been involved, not legally. And there you see Rudo finally goes for a tag against the Kansas City Patriot. Oh, no, excuse me, it's Duke Hannibal. Duke Hannibal in this matchup, so this is going to be our first time officially seeing him involved in this contest in KCCW, period. And there you see Kofi Johnson hitting the moves on Hannibal, but just like that, Hannibal reverses and sends Kofi down to the ground. I don't know a whole lot about this guy. I do know he's from Smileyburg, Kansas, and I don't know. Have you been there, Joe? Oh, wait a minute.
Well,
Kofi Johnson take Hannibal down.
Well, Mobes, I'll tell you what I do know. I took a trip down to Smileyburg as we see Kofi Johnson beating away on Duke Hannibal. To learn a little bit more about Duke Hannibal, and I found out some very interesting stuff, Mobes. Duke Hannibal, for 17 years running, has won the National Wrestling Champion of Smileyburg. He has won the tournament. So he is a champion wrestler. He works at Big K, and I don't know, he knows the Mowalos. Of course, Smileyburg, a pretty small town. So we're going to see how interesting they might interact in the future. But so far, Duke Hannibal, pretty impressive.
Yes, but now it's the Kansas City Patriot. Now, I believe Mr. Hannibal, I believe he is involved in the Moalo family somehow. Is that correct, Joe?
Yes, that's true. I don't know what relation. And to be honest, I don't want to know how. The Moalo family is already messed up enough. But with Duke Hannibal as their heavy, it might not bode well for the other KCCW superstars, especially considering he is an accomplished wrestler.
Fair point. Kansas City Patriot kicks out and must be a long-lost cousin of the Moalo brothers. But for now, it is the Kansas City Patriot and Dante Davis in action.
Looks like he's going to hit it. The fuck up. And he's got it right there. He's got to get the cover. He's got to go for the... Wait, what is he... Why didn't he go for the cover, Mo?
Wait a minute, Dante Davis going for it again, but wait a minute, look, the Kansas City Patriot, oh man, the Kansas City Patriot going to get out of that, send Dante Davis to the ground. No, not a smart move at all by Dante Davis. He should have gone for the cover, and he did not, as the Patriot now on top here.
Oh, almost a blue thunder bomb right there on the floor.
Now is that going to end it for Dante Davis? No, he kicks out. Again, 1 year anniversary looming around the corner, and all of these guys want a big match on this card, and this is their time to prove it. We've seen it so far. Patriot, what's he got planned here?
Oh, the Kansas City chop right to the head of Dante Davis.
A tomahawk chop inspired by the Kansas City Chiefs, and Dante Davis kicks out.
Only a 2 there. I don't know if the Kansas City Patriot has anything left in his arsenal to be able to put away Mr. Black. Then again, I don't think there's much left in Mr. Black. Oh, I lied, and here it is. Oh, fuck up.
Is right that going to put him away? Let's see.
Patriot.
No, here comes Rudo just in time to break up the pin, so Rudo getting involved. Dante Davis will not win this contest yet, and the Kansas City Patriot is safe for now.
I'll be damned. Well, I thought he had that one, but it appears he didn't. Now the referee trying to get Rudo out of the ring. This leaves a prime opening for the Patriot. And Duke Hannibal, who is now just thrown down the ref. Mobes, he really is a member of the Moalo family. They don't seem to respect the officials very much.
No, not at all. And everything going crazy here. Official down, Andrew Garrett involved, all members of this contest involved. And fans, we will try and restore order to this match. If this camera goes down, we will be right back.
Hey world, look at me. Just wanna tell my story. We were born with destiny, and I'm not gonna be nobody. You're gonna know my name. You're gonna know my name. You're gonna know my name.
And now back from commercial. Fans, do you want Kofi Johnson cold piece shirts? Do you want Kyle Edson phone cases? Do you want Newswire throw pillows? Do you want old Tucker Hill designs on hoodies that we haven't taken off the store yet? Then head over to the KCCW Redbubble page right now, as it looks like Rudo is going for a package pile driver.
Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Is Kofi Johnson going to get put away? Let's see.
What? No. The cold piece is kicked out at 1, Mo. The cold piece is kicked out at 1.
Kofi Johnson kicks out at 1, and you see takes down Rudo. A big hard spear sends Rudo to the ground. My goodness, Kofi Johnson in control as Kansas City Patriot coming into this contest.
Kofi Johnson is a god. as the Kansas City Patriots hits that huge drop kick on Andrew Garrett. And now the referee's even getting into it.
Yes, was excited by that kick out of one from that package pile driver. Now the Kansas City Patriot going up. I think he just tore down the deck there.
Yeah, deck's falling apart. Andrew Garrett with a big suplex.
Yes, Chocolate Train on a roll right now, and there you see this is a bad spot for the Kansas City Patriot, and this submission, is he going to tap out? Let's see, ref watching closely. Wait a minute, here comes Rudo now back into the mix. And now Dante Davis. And Rudo going at it now, but the ref going to break it up. Here comes Duke Hannibal. The spear sends Dante Davis to the ground. So again, everybody get involved here. There's Kofi Johnson now. Duke Hannibal, Kofi Johnson going at it. Can't even remember. Who's legal at this point? I can't even remember. My goodness. Ref involved there. You see all sorts of things breaking down here. The ref is down now. I think Duke Hannibal took him out. There's Kofi Johnson. The cameraman is out. We cannot see what's going on. Wait a minute. Kansas City Patriot and Kofi Johnson going at it here. I think is Kofi Johnson legal? Is it Andrew Garrett? I don't even know.
It is Kofi Johnson illegal. The Patriot and Garrett are legal. Those are legal men.
All right, yes. Wait a minute. Look at this. Here we go. We got action here. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Chocolate Train just unloading right now. Got the smooth criminal from Andrew Garrett, and that's going to put the Kansas City Patriot away. My goodness, they were hitting everything there. We got a kick to the gut, blackout, then the smooth criminal Chocolate Train was absolutely unloading on this bizarre tag team here of the Kansas City Patriot, Rudo and Duke Hannibal. And now it is the Chocolate Train victorious in this bizarre tag team contest. To tell you, all members of the Chocolate Train looked absolutely stellar here today.
No one can beat us.
Oh my goodness, you gotta think the Chocolate Train's very excited, very happy about that win. And what a crazy win it was.
Pizza with no sauce on it.
Salad dressing with chairs.
Car with no wheel on it. Gray shirts with purple. No one can beat us. Yep. You already know. We the best. Trains. They're big. Yep.
Hi, I'm Official Gabe. And I'm KCCW superstar Brandon Steele.
And we got some official KCCW merch at Redbubble, like the original KCCW logo.
Do you fear the Bowman arrow? Because I know I do. Spooky.
Or maybe you want to go with the KCCW 8-bit shirt. Who doesn't love some NES action, right?
Dude, I hate Jordan Bass and I don't want to do this, but he agreed to give me like 2% profit from his shirt, so get an Ego Trip shirt, I guess.
Or you want to go with a classic, like the I'm a Brandon Steele guy shirt. It's one of my favorites.
Or, even better, support my good friends TNS, Scott Tyler and Kate Allen.
Even better than that, get a shirt. Dante Davis and Watermelon at
redbubble.com/people/JordanJomo.
Suck that merch up like
Smack.
That is not the hot dog, that is my sister. Oh, sorry.
I don't get it.
I got to go take a whiz. That's all.
I still don't get it.
What is this? Guys, I found the title.
Bro?
This is my title. Hardcore title.
Fans, get ready because it is time for the KCCW 1-year anniversary. So this bodes to be the biggest event in KCCW history to take place on Saturday, September 30th. We thank Said Wolf for his song Born Ready. It is the official theme song of KCCW 1-year anniversary. And fans, what we do know is at the 1-year anniversary show, we will get the final matchup in the KCCW Vacant Open Weight Title Tournament. Fans, we do know Christian Barlow will be in the finals of that tournament and his opponent later to be determined as this tournament advances on. But let's not forget the main event here tonight, a championship rematch between the It Factor Chase Wilson and the challenger Brandon Steele. Of course, the controversial finish at this past week's Deadlock event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the KCCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Columbia, Missouri, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is Mr. Steele, your girl, Brandon Steele. And his opponent, he is from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 152 pounds. He's the current reigning and defending two-time KCCW Heavyweight Champion, the It Factor, Chase Wilson.
Why is this match even a thing? How many times do I have to prove myself that I'm better than this guy?
I'd say 10 more and you might be done.
One fall to the finish, title on the line.
And here we go, main event, matchup time, championship rematch between Chase Wilson and Brandon Steele. Official L ski mask on the call. This is going to be a good one as we see Chase Wilson with the offense first, with Brandon Steele slapping right back. And there you see Chase Wilson going to send Brandon Steele to the ground. Yes.
Yeah, Mo, this really could potentially be Steele's last opportunity for the title. We may not see Brandon Steele challenging for this belt for a little while. And you just got to wonder, will the world beater Chase Wilson be able to prevent Brandon Steele from stealing the show? I don't know if that's going to happen tonight. Brandon Steele's got a lot of heart. For all the talent Chase Wilson has, I don't know if it could outmatch the heart of Brandon Steele.
And at this point, Brandon doesn't seem to be showing too much pain after his match at Deadlock, but certainly we will see as this match continues on. I tell you, Joe, I was at Applebee's with the gang of, official Alex, Charlie Eisenreich, Captain Olathe, and Mrs. Young's son Dylan, and they all thought that Brandon Steele, this was going to be his time. He was going to finally win the big one here tonight.
Yeah, I think that's definitely possible. But, as I said, Steele's got the heart. I think he could do it, Mo.
Yes, and we will see Brandon Steele. Look at this. Chase Wilson going to go up in the air now. Brandon Steele's got him up on his shoulders. Look at this. And into the suplex. Brandon Steele sends Chase Wilson down. This might be his chance right here. Let's see. 1, 2, and Chase Wilson kicks out.
Yeah, that was really impressive. That was a really nice police German suplex. Brandon Steele was able to take advantage, but unfortunately Chase Wilson, too resilient, able to kick out. And now we see Brandon Steele getting picked up. Wilson. Brandon's pretty kind of tired. I mean, he hit that German suplex to get up. Man.
Yes, and you see they're kind of going back and forth, kind of sandbagging each other. Who's going to get it first? And it's going to be Wilson slams Brandon Steele to the ground. So finally, Chase Wilson comes victorious, and then a little standoff there.
Yeah, that was really nice. And Chase now picking Brandon up. Brandon looks tired. That hasn't even been going on for that long. Gotta wonder how well that'll bode for him. Chase Wilson looks confident, and he hits that blockbuster, that seated blockbuster there on Brandon Steele. And now he just bashes his head into the ground. This cannot be good for Brandon.
Yes, let's see. Chase Wilson getting him up here. What's he going to do?
Ooh, slaps him. And now with that big kick.
Oh, yeah, there's a big kick there from Chase Wilson.
The thing you got to be concerned with the placement of that kick, of course, that is near Brandon Steele's heart. And we know he's had some issues with that in the past. So I think that's definitely a strategy by Chase Wilson. And now he has been Boston Crab variant by Chase.
Yes, of course, there have been some bets, believe it or not, on this main event contest. I've heard Ryan Huber of the Spotlight Series put $700 of his own money on Brandon Steele to win this contest. Certainly that will be interesting to see how that plays out.
That's pretty interesting. I got some reports that Avery has actually bet her entire house on Steele as well. So for her sake, I hope she does not go homeless because of Brandon Steele. That was a terrible, terrible thing to happen.
The entire house, how much do you think that's worth?
I don't know. Definitely a little bit more than $700, I would think. But I'm not sure where official Avery necessarily lives, to be honest.
Well,
she said she put the whole house.
This is Kansas City, after all, Joe. I must remind you. And here we go. Chase Wilson going to get sent into the deck here. Again, Brandon Steele might have an opportunity here. A little tired hanging on to that deck there. But Chase Wilson is down on the ground. Let's see if Steele can get something out here.
Yep. Brandon with a seated kick right to the chest.
Yes, a kick sends Chase Wilson down. That's about all he can do at the moment. But you never know. That could be it. Enough to put him away here.
Now applying pressure to the neck. It looks like he's going for some sort of submission or at least a spot. Now he's just beating away on Chase Wilson. We have official ski mask trying to keep order here. He's done a pretty good job so far.
There you see a reversal from Chase Wilson. Now Brandon Steele is in a bad spot.
Wilson able to take the bigger Steele to the ground pretty effectively so far. He's putting up a good fight. And now we have Brandon's getting out of it though, Mo.
Let's see. Kind of back and forth here. Brandon Steele fighting, but Chase Wilson still hanging on tightly here. At the end, who's gonna give in? Let's see. And there you see Steele finally breaking out of it.
Yes, very nice job.
Yes, finally breaking out of this. This could be his opportunity to try and win this main event matchup here. Let's see. A kick to Chase Wilson sends him down.
Looks like he might have been going for the Steel Sanctuary, but Chase Wilson smartly falls to the ground.
And
maybe not.
Kick out from Chase Wilson. You see official Mr. Ski Mask or whatever his name is there was counting. And Brandon Steele's got Chase Wilson up. Let's see.
He's going for a pile driver.
Let's see, and that is the heart attack on Chase Wilson. Is that going to put him away too? And wait a minute, who's this? We've got somebody in this contest here who's got Brandon Steele. Look at this, grabbing Brandon Steele. Let's see, I can't quite see who it is, but he sends Brandon Steele down. And look at this, it's Scott Tyler.
What are they doing together? Mobes, what is the meaning of this?
I don't know. Scott Tyler involved in this main event championship contest here. You see Chase Wilson. And look at that.
That's what? TNS.
Chase Wilson had a TNS shirt on the whole time, so Scott Tyler, this attack was planned by Chase Wilson. There you see. Now Scott Tyler going to work on Brandon Steele. He has ruined this second chance opportunity for Brandon Steele at the title. And now beating down on him. My goodness. Chase Wilson.
You champion for the first time is a member of TNS.
Get this. Poor Scott Tyler still has a beef with Brandon Steele, and it looks like it's only going to get worse for Steele. Now Chase Wilson looks to be aligned with TNS. There you see there, that brutal submission from Scott Tyler. Chase Wilson standing above with this championship. So my goodness, how about this?
That's a shocking development mode. First time in a long time. New member of TNS. The KCCW Chase Wilson. What a shock.
Yes, and there you see the two shaking hands holding their head high, and Chase Wilson once again walks away with his title. Now Scott Tyler, his insurance policy. TNS's new member is Chase Wilson. Fans, it's been a crazy event, and we will see you next week here on KCCW Television.